Tempus AI just hit one of the most important technical levels on the entire chart. The stock has now been rejected from major resistance, momentum is rolling over across multiple time frames, and if one key support level breaks, Tempus could be setting up for a much larger move lower. But is this just a healthy pullback before the next rally, or is the AI healthcare leader about to lose another 20%? Let's start off here with the monthly chart. Right now, Tempus AI is at $53.14, and looking from this chart is looking pretty bearish. We can see here that the stochastics RSI are low, but we're starting to get some curvature, which looks like we're about to roll over. The RSI here got double top. We're still above the 50, which is okay, but it looks like we probably will lose it pretty soon here. Now, one thing is, when we first opened up with this stock last year in June, we opened up at $40. We went as low as $20.89. Eventually, in October of 2025, we went up as high as $104. Since then, we've been dropping down, and we fell below the 21 moving average. And as you can see, for the past 5 or 6 months, we've been held below this 21 moving average. We briefly got above it this month. We went up as high as $63, and now we're starting to lose it. This candle closes in 15 days. If we lose a 21 moving average, we could be heading for lower prices here. On the weekly time frame, this is also looking bearish. We lost the 50 on the RSI. The stochastics are toppy. It looks like we're rolling over, and we pretty much lost all the moving averages. The only support we have left is this 21 moving average at $50.56. If we lose this, I see us heading down lower as well. On the 3-day chart, stochastics also toppy, rolling over. RSI is about to lose the 50 here, and again, we're holding this 21 moving average as support. Right now we have a big red candle. If we lose the 21 moving average, it looks like more downside as well. The daily chart, stochastics are getting low, but this could drag here for a while, or we still need more time to round out before we come up. We lost the 50 here on the RSI, and what's very bearish here is that we made it to the 200 moving average and we got rejected multiple times. This red engulfing candle was the nail in the coffin. Ever since then, we kind of went sideways, kind of making a bear flag, and now we just lost the 21 moving average. So this looks like it's going to head down to this 80 moving average, which is currently at $50.92. $50 looks like the next level that Tempus AI wants to hit, and it's going to want to test that level. If we break that level, we're more than likely going to head down lower and possibly test the $40 level. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see here that we were dragging on the stochastics. We haven't been able to come up. Right now we're rolled over, we're still dragging, we're below the 50 here, and I'm not liking this. This is looking kind of like a rounded top. We're below the 21. We just lost the 50 moving average. Now our last line of defense is going to be this 200 moving average at $51.11. We lose the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart, then it's going to get more bearish in my opinion here. Now, something that I'm looking at is that this kind of looks like a double top. It's like a weird M pattern, as you can see here, and it looks like we kind of already made some of this measured move. See, we made about half of the measured move, so this whole measured move takes us down to about $49.52. I'll be below the 200 moving average. Let's see if we can recover and get back to the 21 moving average, which is at $58. We're starting to get a little far away from it, but if we can't and we lose this 200 moving average, once again, more downside. We head over to the 1-hour time frame. Stochastics are starting to get a little bit low here. We're a little bit oversold. The RSI is a little bit oversold as well, but look at this. We just lost the 200 moving average. Now this is going to be resistance at $54. The 21 moving average is at $56.85. If we can't get back above the 200 moving average, I see more downside. And again, this is a rounded top here. Every time we get a rounded top, that usually means more downside. The buyers have no strength here. A lot of sellers are selling off this stock. On the 15-minute time frame, we see that the stochastics are low. The RSI is low. We're starting to pump up. Now, the 21 moving average is at $54. This is going to be interesting. Once we get to the 21 moving average, are we going to reject? If we reject, then I see us falling back down to $50 and possibly lower. If we could get back above the 21 moving average, then we could see if we could come back and test the 200 moving average. Ultimately, this is going to be the gateway to higher prices. If we could break above the 200 moving average on the 15-minute time frame, then I could see us going back to test $60, which is heavy resistance. But unless we could get back above this 200 moving average, I just see more downside for the Tempus AI stock. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.